the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the visiting team and our home team. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Condors. This side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. Across the field, look at the head coach of the Orbits. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go from Chicago. Returning it from the 4. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down. And the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. First and 10 now from the 46. Quick throw is caught. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. He finds Brown right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
They're going play action. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Got to figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They go play action on first down. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Here's the handoff. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
15 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? He picks up 15 on the play, and that'll be first down, Chicago. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pass play now. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
19, Tiger, 19, take off.
On first down, they'll run. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Orbits get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Condors and their running back about to get back to work. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 15 there, and that means first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll get this one to Watkins. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
They throw it out quick to the left. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive begins with a jet sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Throwing it on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Watkins. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. This is Patterson on the give. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Condors earn the chance to tie before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Condors tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Orbits back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. It's his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Punt team headed out for the orbits. And they could really use a good one here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Condors and this running back headed back out for a new series. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. They're going to be set up with first and goal after that INT.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This is Stevenson heading right. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Cut out left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
To number 89.
Defense bringing in a 50B, third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Cowboy 80. Check up.
Here he goes, third and long. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Orbits get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Orbits break that tie and now lead by 7.
Condors 7.
Stout all set to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. With the time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2.
Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Here comes second and 3 following the penalty. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First
Here we
down,
go.
Condors.
He's going to throw this one. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target, and make a play on it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the Halftime Report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. One of the tight ends in motion left. On the handoff, Patterson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they'll throw, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Austin.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the move, past the 40. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. Give them 32 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
It's a gain of
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Panther 50, Panther.
Now a run here from the gun. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Condors cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Condors tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Chicago getting set to take the field now. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner. So some added importance on this series. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. Throw left side, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
That's good.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Half the 60, half the 60.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He's brought down
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go.
Handoff now from the gun. We'll call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
At the 17-yard
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fields this one at the 3. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Condors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He gained 11 on that play, and that is good for a first down.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here goes Patterson. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They send a tight end in motion. Once again, Patterson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Come on. Hey.
Working on first down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Now empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air they go on second down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Back to the line they come, second down.
COVID-19.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
And it's third down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 6-yard line.
Bell going to motion over right. This is Patterson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got out short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
Ready, ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Ready, ready. Hot 70, hot 70.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. Tracking for it, and it's good! We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Throwing from the gun here. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check up.
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on fourth and short. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Got all of it, and this is good. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. This offense getting all set for this series. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 19.
Pass play coming here. Brought in right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He completes it in traffic. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Now a give on the counter. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
We've got a screen to the running back. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
3rd and 10.
He'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They'll look to throw. Caught by his back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First down. A gain of 7. First down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Setting up to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Orbits make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They give it to him again, and they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Another carry for him. He will have the 1st down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for him.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Orbits as we say so long